So I took 5-HTP yesterday, right? Serotonin inhibitor, because I was in a funk. And it was only 50 milligrams, and I took it about 4 hours before my sleep. I also took valerian root. That is an herb that calms you down, rewires your nervous system. And boy, lucid dreaming. Vivid, vivid, vivid dreams. So intense that I didn't want to wake up. I was able to go back into the dream. Every time I woke up, I was able to go back in and exactly to the position I desired. Now, what forced me to force myself to not go back into that dream, even though I was so curious. It was just so curious. I was so interested. Who was it? What kind of energy was in there? What did they want? What was going to happen? It was like the movie that you must finish, like binge watching a TV show. But what forced me was the heart rate. My heart rate went up to 200, if not more than that. And my chest was pounding because the fear that I experienced within the dream, that's caused it. None of the herbs. It was the fear. Now, the dream itself was quite interesting. But let's get to the point. Got out, had to breathe slowly to calm my heart rate back down to normal. And then, with a normal decision, decided to go back into the dream, but not revisit that part, you know, of of the scenario, but like sort of shift it. So yeah, of course, I went back to sleep. Everything was normal after that. Just had other dreams I didn't recall or recalled, didn't pay attention. Nothing drastic. Vivid, obviously, after that too, but nothing that intense. Now, the dream itself. So I'm in a house that I live right now, and there's a backyard, a deck and a backyard. Now everybody's sleeping, it's dark, no one's awake, and all of a sudden I hear the helicopter. Now the helicopter lands, right? But as it's landing, I hear the sound, right? As it's like moving downwards, I hear the sound. So nothing in the sky, it's pitch black everywhere. Landing, and I hear the sound. And the sound within my mind's eye perception, right? It was clear it was a man's sound, and it sounded like a brat, right? The behavior of this person was like a brat. I don't know. I mean, I'm not the person to judge trust fund babies. And not everyone who has money is bad, right? So not everyone who's poor is good. So, but this was one of those people, and it was quite clear in my dream. The person who feels entitled, who doesn't deem anyone else's life worthy or important. So someone who doesn't care about human life, someone who doesn't care about human emotions, someone who doesn't care, knows that they can get away with, things. Now, as they land, and it lands in the area, like I can see this from the bed, right? So I'm in the bed, but visually, right? So let's say I'm in a bed on the second floor. As it lands, I'm seeing this landing and the dream. The visual is from the first floor, the deck, like the giant window. I can actually see it from there as if I'm outside and I'm viewing it, even though I'm in bed. So I can see things from the point where I am not at. Now they land somewhere along the way and they're sitting there. And now it feels in the dream as if once this helicopter landed, it's somewhere in the darkness. You can't quite see. And the sensation is not knowing whether the person is there or not. And it's almost like the feeling that they're not there because it's dead silence. No one's getting out of it, no one's moving. So in my dream, I assume something landed. It was just a dream. Someone landed there. I perceived something. Now it's all done. Then I decided to go have some smokes and the car. So I go outside. Now, for some reason, my car is parked outside in the backyard right next to my deck, which is not where you park the cars, not in the parking lot. So I, bravely so, in the pitch black darkness, go outside, sit in the car, and go on with my business. And all of a sudden, from the blind spot, it's very clear that it's a blind spot. Somehow, the seat of my car, the head part, right? It feels like it's blinding my peripheral vision. Now, mind you, I have exceptional peripheral vision due to studying art and also dancing all my life. I can see like this just by looking forward, like far, not even moving my head or eyes. Now, the sensation is that the head part of the seat has moved in and is pressing right there, not hurting me or anything, but it's widened and thickened. So I feel the thickness of it. Wrapped around in such a way where I can't see it, but I feel that someone's coming out. So someone's been waiting for me to actually get out, and they move in. Now this young man, whoever it is, comes in. Mind you, this person, I don't see them, but there's a knowing that this person's like in just like underwear and t-shirt. Comes in violently to the window. As they come into the window, I move in to the floor. I'm in the front seat. I move into the floor, hide, because it's pitch black, they can't see me. Lock the door. Now my heart rate goes up. Now I'm thinking, do I call someone, do I not? I'm thinking, if I call them, would they come in time? And then there was a thought that they can't help me because this is not something they would either understand or perceive. And there was knowing I won't be able to wake them up, no matter. 911, family, friends, husband, doesn't matter. So I just let it be. And I'm realizing that I can't get out and they're there for me. Now, after a while, like of being there hiding, laying down very, very still, I realized that this is someone tapping into my astral plane. Once again, that has happened before, but not this intensely. And they're trying to tear up my energy. Whatever they're trying to do, it doesn't matter. But it did not work. It worked by inducing the fear, right? But whatever they needed to do, they couldn't. Because the mind, body, and spirit was so connected in one, in my astral plane, in my dream, that my heart rate went up so high that I was forced, right? My body forced my mind to snap out of it. But my mind kept going back in. I needed to go back in. So I understood that the pull was in my mind. So it's like, once again, like an Inception dream. You got to understand, like movie Inception. It was crazy. But, whoever came didn't get what they wanted. So there you have it. Hopefully it's fun.